Part 1. An excerpt from Public Notice 628.85, transcribed by Sorella Neilwart. In this, the 628th year of our unification, it is hereby recorded that Eurasia has been burned by dragon in accordance with the treaty ending the separatist movement. Those who fled, survived, and those who did not remain entombed in her ruins. Chapter 1. Revolution tastes oddly sweet. I stare at my older brother across a scarred wooden table in the enormous busy kitchen of the fortress of Eurasia and chew the honeyed biscuit he put on my plate. Damn, that's good. Really good. Maybe it's just that I haven't eaten in 3 days, since a not-so-mythological being stabbed me in the side with a poisoned blade that should have killed me. It would have killed me if it hadn't been for Brennan, who won't stop smiling as I chew. This might go down as the most surreal experience of my life. Brennan is alive. Venin, dark wielders I'd thought only existed in fables, are real. Brennan is alive. Eurasia still stands, even though it was scorched after the Tirish rebellion 6 years ago. Brennan is alive. I have a new 3-inch scar on my abdomen, but I didn't die. Brennan is alive. The biscuits are good, right? He asks, snagging one from the platter between us. Kind of remind me of the ones that cook used to make when we were stationed in Caldir, remember? I stare and chew. He's just so him. And yet he looks different from what I remember. His brownish-red curls are cropped close to his skull instead of waving over his forehead. And there's no lingering softness in the angles of his face, which now has tiny lines at the edges of his eyes. But that smile, those eyes, it's really him. And his one condition being me eating something before he takes me to my dragons? It's the most Brennan move ever. Not that Tairn ever waits for permission, which means, I, too, think you need to eat something. Tairn's low, arrogant voice fills my head. Yeah, I reply in kind, mentally reaching out for Endarna again as one of the kitchen workers hurries by, offering a quick smile to Brennan. There's no response from Endarna, but I can feel the shimmering bond between us, though it's no longer golden like her scales. I can't quite get a mental picture, but my brain is still a little groggy. She's sleeping again, which isn't odd after she uses up all her energy to stop time, and after what happened in Ressin, she probably needs to sleep for the next week or so. You've barely said a word, you know. Brennan tilts his head just like he used to when he was trying to solve a problem. It's kind of creepy. Watching me eat is creepy, I counter after I swallow, my voice still a little hoarse. And? He shrugs shamelessly, a dimple flashing in his cheek when he grins. It's the only boyish thing left about him. A few days ago, I was pretty sure I'd never get to watch you do, well, anything again. He takes a huge bite. Guess his appetite is still the same, which is oddly comforting. You're welcome, by the way, for the mending. Consider it a 21st birthday present. Thank you. That's right. I slept right through my birthday, and I'm sure my lying in bed on the brink of death was more than enough drama for everyone in this castle, house, whatever it's called. Zayden's cousin Bodhi strides into the kitchen dressed in uniform, his arm in a sling and his cloud of black curls freshly trimmed. Lieutenant Colonel Aserai, Bodhi says, handing a folded missive to Brennan. This just came in from Bezgaeth. The writer will be here until tonight if you want to reply. He offers me a smile, and I'm struck again at how closely he resembles a softer version of Zayden,